Alright, so I'm back again. Gonna be continuing doing one shot week by just doing a little bit of Monster Hunter. Doing my normal stream time, but showing off Monster Hunter. So this game came out last Friday, and I've been playing it, so it hasn't been out a week yet. Well into high rank, just doing some stuff. Still not getting to the area where I've got all the monsters unlocked, so I have all the pieces to build the best set or fought the true final boss yet, or for the final boss for the main thing before they start adding in other monsters and everything with expansions. Well, and not even just expansions, just regular updates. But I figured, like I said, I showed Avowed off yesterday, so I think I'll show off the new Monster Hunter today. Which I was also talking about when I was talking about Avowed. I was kind of wondering if it, what people were thinking about it. I really don't know too much about what people were thinking about it. Because like I said, the only thing I know is that people were comparing it to like Elder Scrolls games, even though it's really like it's in the same genre, but it's not meant to be the same kind. And Yahtzee came out with his video on Avowed today, and I gave it a quick watch, and he kind of had like the same opinion I had. Like, just because it doesn't have all the random RPG bullshit into it that you expect from an Elder Scrolls, like, that's fine because the combat loop is really good. And that's kind of what I was saying yesterday as well. Like, even showing like every group of enemies you were fighting with a bunch of people kind of felt like you were doing an MMO than you were doing like just a regular, open world RPG, which is pretty nice. So yeah, so it's glad to know that there's even some people out there who enjoy the game as well. Once again, I don't really know the true like full everybody out there. I didn't bother looking it up. Anyway, so I'm going into a game that we've all know. I've streamed Monster Hunter World, I've streamed Rise, and now I'm just gonna do a bit of Wild. This is just gonna be a one-off, just to be like, yo, look what I'm doing. Here's what we're doing. Just some classic stuff. But yeah. So what I can say is I can recommend Avowed because, like I said, every time I play it, I get absorbed in it. And even after I ended stream yesterday, I ended up playing it for another hour and a half. Just trying to figure out when I can put the game down. When can I put the game down? When should I put the game down? Yep, they were just doing a little bit of Monster Hunter, and then tomorrow I'll pull up another game and just do a little bit off on that. Or maybe I'll go back to doing a full stream of Indivisible, which is another game I need to continue to finish. Since I was having a lot of fun with that one as well. And I'm using the same weapons I always use, and that's hammer and gun lance. This game actually lets you swap between your weapons in the middle of a fight, which is pretty neat. So it's nice to be able to, as internet decides it wants to not work, but that doesn't really matter. I literally played this a couple of hours ago. What's going on with the network nonsense now? Also, it is neat in this opening little thing. It's got me in my current armor and everything out there. Yeah, I get it. You're initializing network. Can we just put me in offline mode or something? What the fuck is this? There we go. Okay, I'm about to say, what the hell's the game doing? It has never done that before. Classics. Classic stream shenanigans. But I eventually will go and use heavy bowgun. But I like to use heavy bowgun when I start doing group missions with people. Because there's only a few weapons that can reach in places where most people can't normally hit. So it's nice being able to hit weak spots that only a few weapons can go to. But yeah, gun lance. Right now, like I said, we're still like in the middle of high rank, so I don't really have like a true build yet. I just have Rathalos or Rathian armor, and Rathian armor gives me a damage boost when my opponent is poisoned or paralyzed. So the Rathian gun lance poisons, and then the stun hammer I have paralyzes. And considering you can swap between 2 weapons in the middle of a hunt, I can literally get a thing paralyzed a couple times, swap to a poison weapon, poison it as well, and just play around with the double different status effects. So it's pretty neat. What is this guy? Oh yeah, he can smelt monster parts into spheres. And we can smelt ore too. Consume monster materials to smelt or calcite. And other ores needed to reinforce. Oh, this is for artisan weapons. Okay. I've been just saving up pieces, so I haven't actually made that yet. Take that for later. But yeah, I'm saving my already in pieces for now, since I still haven't unlocked everything, so I still don't know. So the way artisan weapons seem to work is, each weapon is made out of 3 different pieces. The fighting tempered monster, you get random pieces. So once you get 3 pieces made to enough to make a weapon, you put them together, and if you have enough pieces that share the same properties, you can kind of make your own special custom weapon, not made out of monster parts. So it's interesting. But so yeah, right now we're just doing high rank stuff where it's just go and fight things. So I kind of just want to go fight things I haven't fought that much of yet. I did fight 2 of those. So let's see. There are no other small side quests yet. I've done all my little sub quests, but let's go pick up some extra supplies. Because this game does a little bit of what I was saying in other games, how having like chores in a game can be kind of fun here and there. Because it gives you something else to do. Where is... Right over there, is it? No. Anyway, what monsters do we have wandering the locale? Anything new that wasn't another monster? I mean, there's the Doshugama. Well, really, it's not many things wandering the zone right now, huh? Quartermarais, it's a new one. Yeah, I guess it's nothing really here to hunt then. Alright, nothing that I care about or I haven't gone after yet. Scarlet Forest has Congalongas and Rathaloses. Oil Well Basins, got some Gravios, some other tempered things. Here are Bommies, Frenzied. Oh, Frenzied Belonga. And a tempered Gryceperos. Just as Juwu there. I fought one of those earlier, so I don't really want to fight another one. Oh, Guardian Fulguranganath. Which, you know what? Let's go fight the... Wasn't there a Frenzied thing? I mean, it's tempered Gryceperos, and that will get me more tempered parts as well. Yeah, let's go there instead. So the way this Monster Hunter works is, instead of just accepting quests and then going out on a hunt, or just going out into the zone just to collect items, you can just go into zones and collect items as you want, and you can find random enemies, and you make your own missions out of them by just fighting them. I've got 30 minutes on my meal left. And meals also work differently because they're something that you just eat. There's something you make at the camp and eat, and then they give you a buff for a certain amount of time. And any hunts that you can fit in that amount of time, you maintain the buffs. Alright. Now, there's a bunch of Gryceperos weapons that I have to get their wings for, and that I haven't gotten yet, so... Yep. Like I said, this is just the one-off stream. I've been playing this on my own. Played it some of myself today. But just wanted to show it off again on stream since I didn't really have a schedule this week. Since I finished, whatchamacallit off incredibly quickly. Or Space Marine 2 off pretty quickly. Oh, okay. Now, Giusepperos is a annoyance kind of monster. It can poison, it runs, it can blind flash you. Yeah, it's very fucking annoying. Is the best way to describe this thing. And instantly, yeah, okay. Just... Luckily, having a shield helps. Oh, of course, its shit can just kind of go through that, but whatever. But yeah, this is just a very frustrating, annoying piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Alright, I might want to swap to the hammer, because I'd rather fuck around with the hammer than this, because this is getting very frustrating. Alright, pick me up. I'm swapping weapons. Fuck this thing. I hate this thing so much. Ugh. And that flash just gets you no matter where you are. Even if you're looking away and rolling, it still gets you. Of course I missed. I didn't want to... So, I should have been smacking it, but since my hammer paralyzes, I didn't want to instantly knock it out of... I didn't want to instantly knock it out of the stun by paralyzing it, because it kind of wastes the window to do damage, so I was trying to do the charge attack, and I just failed that utterly. Yeah, here's a nice... You fuck off for 2 seconds now. Thank you very much. Alright, you don't follow it right away. So the other thing is that we have in this, we have our little raptor buddy. So they introduced this kind of in Rise, where they gave us a dog to go with our cat. So instead of the dog, now we have like our own little raptor chocobo instead. And its entire goal is basically it carries your second weapon and it can just go right after monsters. Also, you might notice in Rise had the bug sling, where we could fly around and sling myself at monsters. The gimmick in this one is you have the little shooter on your arm, like you had in World. However, the bonus gimmick is you can now hit a monster often enough in the same spot, you cause a wound. The wound makes the monster take more damage in that area. However, you can also do a special attack that hits the wound and makes it so you do normal damage there again, but you also do a lot of damage in the wound when you close the wound off. And it can even knock the monster over and everything. Oh, you're gonna cure that? Thank you. Oh, come on. Get that. So those glowing spots are the... You just hit it? What the hell? So those glowing spots are the wounds. So as you can see, I can do a really big power smash on him. I've also broken his nose off, so now he can't do that flashbang bullshit. No, I do need these things' wings. So I kind of want to try smacking it enough in the wing to break the piece. Even though they don't do that much damage. But I really, really, really would like those pieces, considering all Giuseppero's weapons need 3 wings. And even though I've killed 3 of them, I've gotten no wings. It's also funny, I defeated another big Leviathan type monster earlier today. And I got like 4, no, not like, I got 4 gems and 3 tails from it. Which is insane. They're very rare, but it's kind of insanely just like, that's it? Just all the rare materials? None of the actual ones that you need in bulk? Alright. But I guess I'll never need those things gems again. Alright, I'll smash it a bit more with the hammer, then I can probably swap back to the gun lance. I don't know how vulnerable it is to poison, considering it is a poisonous monster. You can go after it or what? Keep going. You can see the trail telling you where it's going. Just choosing not to follow it this time? Yeah, sorry, you ain't stunning me this time, buddy. I broke that off. Get a new trick. What? There you go. I clearly hit it in its thing and then it just didn't work. Alright, let's try working on those wings a bit more. Wait, when did I get poisoned? What? Alright, hold up. Ow. Man, poisoned again? Bruh, come on. Okay, it's playing dead. It's not actually dead. It's faking it. This is also a gimmick of Giusepperos. Once it does this once, you never fall for it again. Yep. Even though they changed the formula, or sorry, I guess they didn't change the formula. They changed the method very slightly. They changed the loop slightly, but it's still pretty much just good old-fashioned Monster Hunter. Except if you had the resources, you could literally just go from monster to monster to monster out in the wild, and each hunt counts as an actual hunt. So this was in Wilds. They ended up putting in a mode like this. That was like a secondary mode with the shifting lands, whatever the hell they called it. And they turned that into the base gameplay loop for this game. Although the main plot still was kind of like story focused, and apparently it's very hard to do those quests in groups for whatever reason. So you can't just group up with a bunch of people and go through the story, because everyone has to do their own story beat instead of it counting for everybody. So it's kind of weird, but... Oh yeah, let me swap to my weapon. And instantly mount the damn thing. This is the other thing that they've changed. They changed how you mount, what happens when you mount a monster. You don't just mount them and try to lure them into like a rock or something. You mount them and then you put runes on them. And then you can exploit the wounds, and then you knock the monster over. So it's... And each weapon has its own way of exploiting wounds. Alright, you little poison annoyance. Alright, it's on its last legs. It'll be right out in a second. Do-do-do-do. And for anyone new, that's also been the fun point of Monster Hunter, is the fact that there's 14 different weapons and each of them work differently. Damn it. Alright, so hopefully I get some wings from this thing, so I can actually craft Giusepperos stuff if I need to. Nope. Okay, nothing from the carve, hopefully something from the mission itself. And then we'll also get some of those parts that make special weapons. Oh, custom weapons. I got a wing.
Now let's continue our investigation.
I got one wing. Oh boy. Alright, fine. Let's go find that full Draganath. Although my food buff might be running out. My food buff runs out in 14 minutes. That might not be enough to hunt it. So if I end up running out of max health, I run out of max health. Oh, is it even here anymore? No, I think it left. Yeah, it left. Alright, let's just go re-up my food buff then. I don't want to fight another Deciperos. Fuck that annoyance. Tempered Gravios. Oh, Romapopolo coming with a gem?
The wyvern milk seems to be leaking out in irregular locations.
Konglong Arathian Colossal Amber Emergence? There's nothing here I really need to hunt. No, at least nothing I'm looking forward to. Sure, we'll go after the Romapopolo. Just need to get my HR up so it will give me the next story mission. Hunt 5 large, high-rank bird wyverns. Do 1 quest in the forest. Okay. Whoever. Actually, I kind of have a lot of those gems. Let's just do the forest quest then.
I heard from the others.
Alright, what do we have hanging out in the wilds? Oh, that's right, we also have the amber upgrades. So we'll do it this way. Instead of picking what, and I'll create a hunt after it, I'll show off the zone itself. Oh, the monsoon weather. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the forest in this one isn't just a forest, it's a big old rainforest. Which is kind of funny because it's actually raining heavily here. Earlier we had the wind and the rain blasting at the same time. You can just see the sheets flowing past everywhere. And that's the other thing they've done in this. They made it where you can use your little grapple hook to just yank materials. It also makes it so some of the bugs and stuff doesn't have to be player height. And you can still grab them. Let's see, is there anything actually nearby? Congalonga, Rathian, Doshigma. At this point, anything I hunt should probably just be a tempered thing. So let's go after a bear. Sloth bear, here we come. Greetings. Damn it. Almost got that last hit in. Should be getting a stun on this soon. The first status effect is always pretty quick to get. Hey Rathian, I'm glad you finally showed up, not with the Rathalos, helping it. You pain in my fucking ass. Come on, Rathian, hit it a couple more times for me, will ya? Damn it, Rathian. You're such a pain in the ass when I'm fighting Rathalos. Or Rathalos such a pain in the ass when I'm fighting you. You could at least help me out a little bit better there. Sandwich, what are you doing? Where's my... Excuse me. Game? Hello? No? I asked for my Wyvern? Not that Wyvern? Oh look, well, we went from Rathian to Rathalos. All up in my business. And... hello. What? Doshigma. Don't you see the other thing that's there that should be like... Alright, fine. Here, I'm gonna summon some poison flies on you. Eat shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, enough with those quick spins. Yeah, now it's exhausted. That's the other thing that's built into the Rathian armor, is the exhaustion mechanic. Which makes the thing a lot more lethargic, as you just saw, for a little bit. Although that's pretty much a one-time trigger only, as far as I can tell. Nope. No, 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 no. No healing. Get out of here. Okay, that's like 3 roars in a row. He must be really mad. Get. Damn it. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. Getting a stun and a KO on him like that. Oh look, it's the second one. Get out of here. Nope. Ow. Phew. Stop that. You wait your turn. I will literally hunt you in a row if I have to. Okay, it's doing that thing where no matter what I do, it's dodging my attacks. Okay, I see. I see. Then we're swapping weapons. Get over here. You gotta be fucking kidding. Alright, well, that's one feint on that fucking one. So, the smart play would have been just to run the fuck away from them so that you don't fight them both at the same time. But I kind of wanted to fight them both at the same time. But yeah, once one of them got one hit on me, by the time I stood up, the second one went and smashed me to the ground. Where do you think you're going, asshole? I will go hunt you in the meantime. I swear to God. Showing the fuck up. How many more things have to interfere in this fight, I tell you? Arathi and Arathalos and then another one.
A tempered monster.
What do you mean, a different monster? Oh, a tempered monster. I'm about to say, what do you mean, another one? Oh, what the f- Okay, my shield was up. I do not agree with that one. Should be getting to the end of its rope. Oh shit, Alright, so there's the hammer I was using earlier is basically just the hammer. All hammers pretty much work exactly the same, except maybe there's an element on them. Gun lances have a little bit more variety to them, because gun lances have 3 different types of shelling. The one I've currently got that has lots of shells in it, the shells do lots of little damage, but it's really good to just kind of detonate them all at once. While some other ones have like 2 shells, where you're meant to fire them, reload, fire them, reload. They do good damage, and you don't have to do them in combos. So different gun lances work differently, but very slightly different. The main attacks are all the same. But I really like it because it has that. It gives me the defense against certain monsters where I sometimes want to slow it down, play defensive. Really? Rathalos again? Let's just pick this up first. Surprise! Ow! The fuck? I need to get some different shielding skills that help me put my guard up faster. Because there is the gun lance, and then there's the regular lance. The regular lance has a better... But the gun lance is very close to the lance in defensive power. And there's 2 other weapons that have shields. I've never really used the sword and shield, and the switch axe... Not the switch axe, but the charge blade is a very weird beast. Fucking hell. I really need the shield updates, because this thing is getting through my defenses. And eating up my stamina. Seriously, can I hit? Okay, something's going on. Can I hit the fucking thing? The hell? Okay, yeah. That goes through my... That all went through my shield. It is funny how this thing's actually getting through my shield. Ow. When the last thing I fought was a giant ice leviathan that was doing massive ice blasts, and my shield blocked pretty much all of it. Like, yeah, that thing's actually going through my shield with those. Alright, I gotta go back to the hammer. Like I said, like, the last thing I fought was like a giant ice leviathan, and my shield handled it like perfectly, but this fucking thing actually goes through it. Huh.
Let in there. We need to get clear of here.
Alright. Because that's two feints. That's too much on this fucking thing. I fought way too much stuff to have something this dumb take me out. Like the Tempered Wrathy and the Rathaloses weren't even this fucking annoying. I guess the problem is this is something you're not supposed to rely on a shield for, because as I've shown, it just goes through my shield constantly. Okay, it's down. It took fucking forever. But it's exhausted now. I'm just gonna capture it, because this thing is fucking feisty. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I wonder how it... Was it getting through my shield? No, it couldn't have been the direction of its attack. Because like I said, the ice thing that I fought was like coming down from above me. Anyway. You fuck off. Are you kidding me? Bro. No, wake the fuck up. Thank you. Maybe it's the weather was making it hit harder? I don't know. It's I don't know why it was getting through my shield. Cause or maybe was I out of stamina? No, was I? I'll have to go back and watch the footage after this. Okay, that's done.
I can't help feeling that there has to be some root cause for these continued inclemencies.
Cool. Does that mean there's a quest coming up? Yeah. Speak to.
Agreed. Let's go.
Let's go talk to Hammer Lady.
I heard from the others.
Let's hope this story mission goes a bit quicker than the last one, because the last one, the last story mission was a 30-minute fight to take down the damn Leviathan.
Good timing. Fabius just returned. And not by coincidence, I'm beginning to suspect.
Fabius is here? I wonder if he was able to draw any conclusions from that frenzy sample.
Yeah, the thing he was able to draw from the frenzy sample is that Gormagala is definitely going to be here.
Let's get
Duh.
everyone together.
What else does frenzy? Also, one of the big final boss we fought in the story mode, the regular in normal mode, was literally a Gormagala model. It had the second pair of wings and everything.
Did you find anything in that sample from the Wounded Hollow?
Yes, there is no mistaking it. That Nerscylla carried a pure strain of frenzy virus. Seeing as this topic is a focus of my research, I intend to assist with this investigation personally.
Then it must be dire indeed. Allow me to share what we've learned next. Though it's probably better you see it for yourself. If you would follow me, sir.
Of course. Lead the way. So that serves as a sort of energy network stemming from the Dragon Torch.
That's right. And as you saw on the way here, those energy surges show no sign of slowing.
Perhaps it bears a relation, but essentially all of the East has been experiencing sustained inclemencies.
Then you suspect some sort of link between those anomalies and the Dragon Torch.
Energy spilling out of it, same as here, same as the whole damn region. That explains your weather.
You don't think... There isn't a chance that Xochitl was actually keeping the system in balance.
Relax, there's no chance of that. What we're seeing now is clearly a reaction. To what? Who knows?
I see. That's a tidy pile of mysteries set before us. But our job here remains the same.
Also, I do appreciate how the
All right.
like the head researcher
I'll
dude
begin my
here
search for
literally
traces
looks
of
like he would be
Gormagala.
back in the
You all
1800s.
return to work, but be ready to act.
He's got the coolest ass coat and everything.
Intensifying energy eruptions, paired with weather anomalies across the region, and now a Gormagala? Complicated issues, but the professor trusts in us, so let's do our part.
Agreed. Should probably start by visiting each base camp. See where we stand.
Good thinking. I leave the destination to you then.
Okay, let's just do one. I didn't do this before, but I should do it now. Considering how hard I was getting whacked around.
Anything catch your eye?
So it takes 2,000 to upgrade it, but I've got some spheres now. I actually have just enough spheres to get all my pieces up to 9.
Ready to get to work?
But it's not that much defense yet. I mean, it is a lot. 4 for each. Let's not waste the orbs too much.
Fit you to a T.
I'll just tough through it. Okay. Windward, Scarlet, and Oilwell. Each one of them probably has an... Oh, am I fighting each one of the apexes? Ah, okay. I haven't actually fought the fish in a while. Actually, the only time I fought the fish was the first time I fought it,
What are
so...
all the Wetwoods doing there? Has something happened?
I'm talking for you! Forest Lord! Big trouble! I'm talking! You listen!
Strange. What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for some time.
Lord of Forest, different. Big angry. More water go whoosh.
You mean Uthduna? But since when have its rampages ever flooded the whole forest?
If it was exposed to a downpour for this long, the impact could be enormous.
That's true. At some point, the non-stop rains will fill the dam upstream to its limits. And if an agitated Uthduna were to run amok in those circumstances, the whole structure could collapse.
Oh no, my ecosystem collapsed.
Big water. You won't run. Lord of Forest, same as Forest itself. Leave to Woodwards. This time, Woodwards help you.
I doubt that.
They're going to try to stop Uthduna themselves?
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help you. How about we cooperate as a team?
Copper 8.
Yeah, I hear it's jolly.
Right. You, the Woodwards, the Hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Team Cooperate. Good. Big together.
Close enough.
Well, I've got my food, I got my items. Let's go.
Going quick a breath.
Fact. Oh, no supply items yet. Okay.
Close.
It's been exposed to sustained anomalous weather. Let's be careful.
Tim, use quick.
How very generous. Thank you.
See what you meant.
Yeah, I have not fought this since the first time when we teamed up with Olivia to do it.
Too dangerous.
Agreed. As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Uthduna.
Wow. So I remember a portion of this fight is to... Ow. Thanks for curing the blight, but I kind of needed to heal it. Is that you can break its membrane. Jeez. Alright, fat ass. Get over here. I did stun it though. It's good. Now I can actually aim at its head then. But yeah, its membrane covers up its actual body. Yeah, okay. We get into the poison? Yeah, get into the poison. Get all nice and wet. Alright, yeah. Sandwich, I need to heal or I'm gonna have to heal myself. I'm kind of stuck. Jesus. Everything on this thing is an attack. Yep, that's a roll. Yeah. Gotta play very cautious with this. It's not how I normally play this stuff. Okay, it regenerated all of its crap. Alright, let's ride it. Alright, put a wound on its head. I can get that later. And we'll use the wound on its back. And now I got my first KO on it. No, we're locking you into place. Oh, and I paralyzed it too right away. Perfect. And the Woodwoods are here helping now. Hopefully they do good help. Alright, good, because I need to replenish my shit. Alright, I think I've paralyzed it twice, poisoned it once with the cups. So if I do get another paralysis, I'm probably not getting another chance of paralyzing it, so I might swap my weapons. Oh, who's it fighting? Oh, it's fighting a Conga Longa. Oh, I'm gonna get out of there. You two have fun. You have fun wrecking. Oh, and me, I guess. I would say wrecking the Conga Longa. Nope. Hey, Duna. Over here, buddy. Whoa! Alright, he came. He came again. Come on, into the sleep toads. Yeah, it actually fell asleep. Alright. Did I happen to pick up a null berry? I did not happen to pick up a null berry. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, the attack that wakes it up does double the damage. Oh, and I may have exhausted it. So another one of my disabilities have been passed along. Yeah, that's another KO. Oh, of course, somehow my attack misses, even though I'm buried into the thing. Alright, how about you, since I've gotten your attention? I doubt that's putting it to sleep. Oh, did it? It did it again! Okay. Alright, the Woodwoods are actually really helping. 2 sleeps in a row is kind of big. Alright. Wake up time. Okay, now if you would be so kind as to come over here. Just one more of those launches, but this way. Hello. Oh, I didn't count? Alright, fine. I hit a Paratoad. Can I put it to sleep again? I can. Alright. Hey, I got a different chatbot this time. Ah, yes. No, my chat is empty because I have an error. Yeah, yes, I agree. Yeah. Twitch should fix that. Damn. Yeah. Damn, if it wasn't for that 404 error, I would have people watching me. Damn. If only I had known. Thank you for telling me. I've been doing so good, don't randomly take me out now. Hey, do you want to go to sleep again? You want to go to sleep again? Alright, have a good night. Okay, this has been pretty fun. I've put it to sleep 4 times because of these things. The Woodwoods actually helped a lot by putting all the toads everywhere. Alright, he's heading out. Okay, that was actually pretty sick. Oh wait, no, it's heading out into another fight. Yeah, you guys have fun. Alright. Rat. No. No. Fuck off, Rathalos. Did I ever get mission supplies? Yes. Found you. I said I found you. Hey, you get back here. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go the long way up that one. Those look really cool.
Him hungerful? Must be hungerful. You eat. No,
Wait, who's giving me free food? What is telling me to eat food? What? Whatever. Fine. I didn't. Wherever you were, I didn't see you. Yeah, be careful, it looks angry. Yeah, thanks. Oh, it's almost down. Okay, cool. I don't know if you can actually can you trap alphas? Also, that thing might jump out of the water. Yeah. Shit, I thought I rolled into that appropriately. Nope. Nope. No freeing this, Willy. Nope, you cannot trap alphas. They're like Elder Dragons. Okay. Well, now I know, and I hear knowledge is power. Hey, Green, get over here. Yeah, this giant thing smashing on top of me, not as much damage as the fucking bear was doing. Well, wherever it's going, now I think it's actually leaving. Until it jumps out at me again. Nope, okay, never mind. such a slow spinning and I'm waiting. Okay, that time it was spinning and I was not waiting. Oh, I have my shield way up before that. I guess the hitbox animation wasn't when the hand actually hit. Should probably just go back to the hammer at this point. Just do the increased damage. Don't you leave, damn it. Okay, I kind of want to go back to the hammer. This thing just is not giving me any time to hit it. I have plenty of ways to do more damage with the hammer than this. It's kind of in like that last loop where it's just spamming the I jump out of the water thing. What? I literally hit the pull. Oh, come on. Whatever. Just get out of here. It literally was on its last legs, and it was keeping me so contained with the gun lance. It's one of the reasons why I love the gun lance, because it helps in some fights on very aggressive monsters. But then sometimes on something like this, you just really, really fucking need to just something that big dicks it down.
We couldn't have done it without your help.
And that's what the hammer is for. That I just should have stayed the hammer the whole time. Swapping the gun lance just ended up making it like just not a less fun fight. I hear Woodwood, but I don't see Woodwood. Which, you know what? I kind of like not seeing them. Doing a certificate, some other things. Stream Bandolier. Okay. Water attack with Tetriad. Charge up critical eye. That's actually probably pretty good. But rapid morph and water attack.
when you have quelled the Lord's ragings? Many thanks. The forest is now free of this menace.
Only because you all warned us of the danger so quickly.
The Woodwoods also played a big role in this.
Woodwoods and hunters!
Ah, okay, that's the sounds I'm hearing. It wasn't the fucking Woodwoods. It was whatever the messaging system that makes all the blop, blip, blop
Well
sounds.
said. We're so glad to be on the same team. Though, in the meantime, this continued rain must...
Yeah, okay, I kind of don't care. Let's go. I've been doing that a lot with some of these dialogues. Like, I just don't care. They're just gonna say the same stuff. It doesn't matter. All right. So what does this? What does this thing's high rank look like?
What are we making today? Hello.
Oh yeah, I did get his set. Resentment, Part Breaker, Bombardier, and Blast Resist. Yeah. Oh yeah, not putting that on. Heroics, Adrenaline Rush, Ambush, and Full. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I looked at if I could get. There was one that was a belt that gave 2 earplugs, and if I get like the down version of it, which is over here, that has only 1 earplugs but has more gem slots. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not really looking to build a set right now. I'm just kind of around with what I got. Okay, so this is the Uthduna. It comes with Peak Performance, Tool Specialist, Aquatic, Oil Slit Mobility, Oil Silt Mobility, a little bit of earplugs, and some Quick Sheath. Okay. Nothing special. Looks neat.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so the next one is going to be that, I'll do the oil filled one, which is going to be the flaming, it's going to be a flaming octopus. Okay, so these things can't be captured, so there's no point in keeping them on there. Alright. I said I wasn't going to do it, but now I might actually do it.
Yep.
Where's the smithy? Get over here.
What are we making today?
I'd like to, you know, get some of these to their higher defensive values. Thank you very much.
Look good? Ready to get to work? I'm ready to work. Look good?
We'll be getting more armor spheres as things goes, and I can use... There's a system where you can actually use monster parts to make armor spheres. You just need to get the value of the parts to equal how much you're getting. So you need like a... To get those hard armor spheres, you need like 1,000 value worth of monster parts, which is fucking insane. Also,
What are we making today?
what is... Is there a water hammers? No, there's the Zhu Wu one. And then there's this Balahara. I don't think... Yeah. That particular one we just defeated, there is no hammer for.
Anything catch your eye?
There is a really cool gun lance, though. Love the colors on it, too. Comes with full guard. That would help, you know, get through some get my shield knocked down. Although it is a lot less affinity. A lot of attack, less affinity. And of course it's got water element on it. Okay. Anyway.
Now that's a good choice.
Alright, Windward, so let's go to Oilwell. Since the Rathian armor I'm wearing does in fact have good fire resistance.
No surprise to see the weather's no more normal here than elsewhere.
It seems Maki was looking for us. Let's go talk to her.
All right.
Hey, you're here. I need to talk to you about a monster. The Black Flame. New Udra? Or something? Thanks. I'll call the others in then. So, what was it you wanted to share? That thing is just outside the village.
Oh, I learned this thing. It's a giant flaming octopus, and I just learned the word hentai, and I just wanted to know.
Doesn't look too different, but it's running hot. No time to cool, with the fire spraying never ending.
Yeah, and it's not just the Everforge. Whole basin's hot enough to fry a great ape. Maybe that's why the new Udra's throwing such a fit. Way worse than last time.
But we've got our heads on straight this time. We'll get through this.
Everyone's already working at a fever pitch to keep the Everforge from getting any hotter.
I hope that's not just wishful thinking.
What are you talking about? The three clans are all pitching in. There's no flame we cannot wrangle.
It seems what happened last time sparked some. Yeah,
we'll just skip.
it's so
Nope, none.
Yep, we'll fight it. It's fine. We'll fight it. Yada yada yada.
responding. It really is close to the village. Let's hurry.
Yep, I'm ready to fight it. I'll stick to the hammer again as much as possible. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, wait. I know there will be some bugs around, but... we are in the lava basin. Let me just take some cool drinks. No point in running around trying to find a cool bug first. And then fight it. If it's just right there. Even though there was, I guess there's a chill bug right out of the front. But you know what? It doesn't matter.
Right on Azusa's doorstep.
Yep, I see it.
We can't let that thing get any closer.
Right. We stop it here.
So the thing about this, I don't honestly know where to block it sometimes, or where to dodge sometimes. Well, maybe I should just go to the gun lance. I can get a good paralyze on it. Although when it does that, it does make itself vulnerable. Oh, people join my party instantly. Okay. Some random co-op people joined. Excuse me, I'm gonna see if I can get a cheeky mount. Yeah, there we go. Hey, we turned it off the fire. And there's my free stun. That should count as hitting it in the head. The giant gel sack on the back. The jelk sack, if you will. Alright, doing pretty well. Figured out how to get past its tentacles pretty helpful, and having a buddy dividing its attention is also incredibly useful. Excuse me, buddy. I was on the ground. Not cool. Ow. Alright, that was on me. Oh, fighting Wrath. Good old Rathalos coming in every time. That's coming from me. Okay, the reason why I must be getting so many so many bots spamming my channel now is probably because I'm playing a popular game. Hey, got another paralysis on it. actually been able to do a lot of healthy work on this thing. Ow. Never mind. Oh, no, not really never mind. I did my divine protection product, so. Going away. So like one thing because you can sharpen on your mount, that is one thing I'm not too much of a fan of. I kind of wish we couldn't sharpen on our mount because it just kind of makes you want to play the game faster when I really just want to take that little brief bit of downtime, as always, to sharpen my weapon, take a breather, gather your senses. But this is just like, all right, now you just equip your thing again and just go ham on it. It's like, kind of like they want to let me take my time. I don't think so, buddy. That's 3 paralysis I did to it. Oh shit, I ran out of, there you go. My cooling juice wore off.
More supplies have been added.
Sure, I'll yank them up. I won't say no to free things. Hey, Gravios.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
That's pretty sick. I thought I got a slide in the air. There it is. Good job. Good job, Chwomp. Thanks for the helping hand. Ooh, flame gem. Fuck yeah. Oh no, yeah. I think it's because I'm playing a more popular game, so everyone is coming out of the woodwork to be like spamming bots. They probably have their bots locked onto category. Let's see. Load shells and critical draw. Opening shot and dragon attack. Focus skill. Opening shot. Okay, so I think... Okay, so that's just opening shot. So that's just worse than this one. So if I remember correctly, opening shot makes... If you're using a gun, the first bullet does more damage. There's also an ability that makes it that your... I think 4th and 6th bullets also do more damage. So if you have a gun that has at least 6 shots, and you have opening shot and I think like tri-shot or something, or quadra shot or whatever the fuck it's called, that way you can get your first, 4th, and 6th, or 1st, 3rd, and 5th. I don't remember which ones they were exactly. You could actually get like multiple of your shots doing more damage, which is what I will want at some point for my the gunbow build. Okay. All right, so that's 2 down, 1 to go, and that will be the lightning apex, which is actually kind of the worst for my armor because my armor is weak to lightning.
And thank you. If you could.
Yeah. The story means nothing to me. The only thing that matters is the blood of the hunt. The thrill. What a thrill. Snake eater. Okay, what the... I mean, I already had some of its stuff equipped before.
What are we making today?
Unudra does have a... Also, I really do like the Jinduhara axe. Anyway, that was the big ice item. What is the... Yeah, here we go. The new polo. Projective polish and speed sharpening. I would need to have to fight it again to get this insane thing. I don't think there was a gun lance of that, right? Yeah. Quartermaris, Rathalos, Gravios. Wait, didn't the Quartermaris turn into the... Oh yeah, the G. Veldin. Eventually we'll fight another one of those. But doesn't matter right now, I got this. Not that one, I got this one. What does this even... Yeah, we still don't even know what monster we have to fight to upgrade the Princess Penelope. I'm assuming maybe it's Pink Rathian, but... That's just an assumption. So that's that. What about armor?
Something in mind?
Yeah. Still looks the same. All tentacly. Does look pretty cool. Speed eating, which I kind of miss having speed eating. Burst, windproof, counterstrike, resentment. Don't really care that much. I do miss having speed eating. Drinking my potions really fast.
Done already?
So my buff is over 15 minutes. Unless I have help, it might take longer to take out the next boss. So I would kind of be nerfing myself. So maybe I'll just spend the rations to cook anyway. The next one shouldn't have any elemental afflictions except for electricity, so I'll take the null berries. yeah, I'm weak to electricity, so it's gonna hurt a lot, but should be a decent fight still. Right. Having the random helper pop in and give a helping hand was made that fight a lot easier than it probably would have been solo.
Weather anomalies like the others?
Also, where's my free food? Thank you. Also, how many of my pop-up tents have just been destroyed for no reason? Nothing good. Some of these I haven't discovered yet, funnily enough. Surprisingly, none of them were just randomly destroyed on me.
Well, what can I do for you? Let's survey the area. Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize? Understood. Let's commence our investigation. It must be a struggle for the people here to go about their daily lives in this sandstorm.
Okay, so this one's a flat-out just story one.
We should go check up on the village.
Where is everyone? Is that... It's Isai and Sato. Let's go talk to them.
This kind of feels like that one like Western village that was in Twilight
Didn't expect to
Princess.
see you here, especially now.
That's just it. We were concerned about the village.
Are those Doshagama tracks you are looking at?
That is right. I would ask you to listen to what I have to say. Please, come inside.
Then Doshagama have come to the village again?
Don't worry. Everyone was evacuated, so no one came to harm.
I'm relieved to hear it. But judging by the look of things, that isn't the whole story here.
Indeed. We have never experienced the Sand Tide for so long. We were redoubling our patrols as a result, and we sighted a Ray Dao on a plateau not far out.
Given the circumstances, I'm guessing it was pretty riled up.
Just like all the rest of them, yeah.
Right. Well,
The plateau that he spoke of is over that way.
Go fight the lightning dragon way ahead of you.
that's close.
Alright, back to the lightning hole.
It was in range to the point Sato and Isai could tell from afar. Let's be careful. Target spotted. Excessive agitation confirmed. Ray Dao
Now,
hunt
this one
authorized.
had some really cool abilities to it.
Let's make it safe for the villagers to return home.
Yep, time to fight the bootleg, The bootleg other Elder Lightning Elder Dragon. The bootleg Astalos. Okay, open hole on its head. Oh, how did that miss that? Yeah, do your opening roar. Very scary. Get the fuck down, buddy. There, the go fuck yourself lightning bolt. Yeah, that still hurts. Especially since my armor's weak to it. Into a paralysis. Perfect. Get mounted, baby. Yeah. Oh, smash that wing in! Okay. Considering this is normally what would be called an Elder Dragon, I'm gonna say that was a case of Elder abuse. They're not calling them Elder Dragons, they're calling them Apexes, but... Yeah, I lucked out so much in some of that shit, but... Literally, that is the power of the ledge. Half the shit I did was because there was a ledge here. That's what I love about the hammer. The hammer uses the map to such great advantage. The only problem I've been having with Wilds is it hasn't been letting me do it as much as I want to. In World, there were slopes I could slide and do my spinning attack on constantly. In Rise, there were only specific areas I could do my spinning attack that were guaranteed slopes, even though they were slopes. In this one, there's a lot more places that look like slopes that I can never guarantee sliding attacks on. So, it's the one big issue I've had with Wilds is I've lost some of the fun maneuvers I could do with the hammer because there's not that many places around. I have to kind of like find a specific wall to run up to do the spinning attack. Slopes just don't do it anymore. And I know you can also do the jumping attack off of your mounts, but I really don't want to keep mounting up in the middle of combat. Nope. Nope. Oh, I thought I was going to roll that one properly. So, you can... Thank you. Thank you, cat. Ah, I was hoping to get that wing. I do really like how it puts its head into a railgun and does that lightning blast. Really cool way of using its ecology. Or, I guess it's the head. Oh, get down, baby! Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Oh, I just pulled that wing back right on time, huh? Getting away from that. That is a KO cannon. I think that broke its head. Whew. Nope. Good with the paralysis. Means we can just work its head a bit more. Should be getting an exhaustion too as well. Nope! I don't know how I dodged that one. That I didn't dodge. There we go. Just trying to get that wound. Get down. Get that wound again. Back on the floor where you belong. KO cannon. Oh good, I broke its other wing. Oh, and we have a fellow musketeer joining us. I say that because its armor looks like a musketeer. Oh, yeah, that looks so cool. I think I exhausted it finally. Oh, I'm out. Oh, he's gone? Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Alright. Never actually used the ecology here, so let me just pop the pod. Thank you. And I haven't sharpened in forever because we were just getting such good hits on it. I did not want to just stop and lose the flow. Okay, nothing else that we had on it. And our food buff has 3 minutes remaining, so hopefully we've almost got this thing down. I have laid the hurt into it 2 rounds in a row. So here's hoping it is. I don't think it's going to go down in 3 minutes, so the last bit of this fight might be extra hard since I'm about to lose a third of my HP. Ow. So this is one of those places that looks like it would be a slope, but it's not a slope. Oh, I guess that turned to be. But I didn't do the spinning bludgeon. What the fuck? Oh, good. Into a paralysis, too. Come on, let me do the spinning bludgeon. Oh, yeah, it was okay. It really was on its last leg. I actually took it down in that 3-minute window. I did so much work on it those first 2 areas. It was just completely wrecked.
Hopefully this will keep any further monsters from being driven towards the village.
Right, let's head back and report.
But yeah, the putting its head together in a giant railgun blasting lightning, very cool. Astalos mixed with Saragos here looks pretty sweet. Ooh, did I get a plate? Oh shit, okay. So the cool stuff about plates and stuff, they're items that you can get that are almost used even in when Master Rank comes around. They're probably going to have things that ask for plates, because plates can drop in any difficulty. Airborne and critical draw? Okay, so the max rank is 40 right now. Until I finish this quest, and then it probably opens that up again.
On behalf of my people, I thank you for this kindness. We are truly grateful.
We can't take all the credit. It was your swift action that led your people to safety.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. On to the next. On to the next murder. That's what I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen Autogarans floating around. Guardian Autogarans yet.
Has returned from his Gore Magala search.
They probably did, but...
We're to meet him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry.
Yep. I'll
Alright,
do that in
let's
a
go.
moment.
Hey,
All right.
what
So
are we making
hammers.
today?
Was there a hammer for this thing? I don't think there was. Yeah, that's just Fulgur Anjanath. Paralysis is the one I'm wielding. That's not a monster set. Okay. Gunlance, there definitely was, right? That's Paralysis Tree again. That's Fulgur Anjanath. It wasn't, Really? The thing that puts its head into a railgun doesn't have a gun lance? Huh. It definitely has a heavy bowgun, right?
What are we making today?
Yeah, here we go. No, that's Jindaha. That's a different one. Also looks pretty sick. Every time I see that, the only thing I can think of is the Splatoon gun. Although it does also look neat, so I won't say anything bad against it. Arkvald, Bone Shooter. Uldath. Unkutku. What is this? Grounding. Mage. Queen's of Longfire. It can't be this thing, can it? No, this has got to be something else. Unless this is what... Because this looks the closest to what we just fought. But this is Ice Plate. Yeah, that's the Jindahan. So the thing that puts its head in... Makes itself look like a railgun... Isn't even its own heavy bowgun? It's not the new Urdra, is it? Because that looks... pathetic? Like, the gun should just look like the thing's head in railgun mode, right? This isn't it anyway. Never mind. Yeah, are you telling me that the thing that looks like a railgun doesn't have a gun lance or a bowgun? Or a heavy bowgun at least? What about a light bowgun? Really?
Something in mind?
Ore tree. Here you go, Ray Dow. So this one has the cool... Why is it only in the light bowgun? The fuck? I call actual shenanigans on that. The only Ray Dow gun weapon is the fucking light bowgun? I do not accept. I do not accept. I don't accept that at all. Fuck that shit. Go fix your shit, game. Alright, right out. Latent power, maximum might, stun resistance, stamina surge, and evade extender. Can't believe he doesn't have the good shit though. That's a crime. That's a goddamn crime.
Well, what can I do for
Okay, I've noticed some of their stickers. Absolute cinema sticker. Okay. I've also seen some people do have like different markings because they're not in like the bad word. So there's some guys I was fighting. One was Gooner and stuff like that. And they had their thing that said "Ready to goon." But I won't tell Capcom. You don't tell Capcom, all right? Alright, well, Zagor Magala is up next. That is going to be kind of insane, but I'm ready. Do I have enough? Yeah, another limited bounty done. That's the other thing I haven't done. I haven't done any gem crafting or necklace crafting. I'm basically just sitting here waiting to get all the monsters unlocked, so then I can pick and choose what armor I want to wear and actually make a build. Right now, I just don't give a shit. I just want to move on to the next part. It's the one thing, like, I always, like, right, I made the Rathian armor just because it was okay. And I'm like, alright, fine. It's got the Divine, so it's harder for me to die, and that's my build. My build was just, alright, kind of armor that's general-ish. But I don't really want to farm anything specific until I unlock most things. Because even if it makes it harder now, you know, I'd rather it be harder now and not waste my resources and time hunting multiple monsters for no reason. Although it does get your hunter rank up, so there is technically a reason. Alright. If it's Gore Magala next, I am ready. My body is ready. Take me. Oh, what's here? No, the one ship's not here. What is the special thing here anyway? Ah, who cares? I don't know. Where are we going? Yeah, if we can do to Gore Magala what I just did to the Rey Dao, we'll be in fucking good hands.
Time for a quick break.
I heard from the others.
Yeah, hold up. If we're here, I'm gonna need some warm drinks.
Good, you're here.
Oh shit, you actually come in a full armor set?
I have received
Your coat was
reports on
cooler
your
though,
agile
I will admit.
response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor. Does that mean...
You're coming out of retirement? Yeah, it's my last day.
I'll explain once everyone is assembled.
That's my last day before retirement. I figured I'd give them one last monster hunt to go.
Avis unit, Astrum unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gore Magala.
What? What?
We recently took this Wudwud into our care, afflicted by the frenzy virus.
Oh, is this, what's his name?
It's unclear whether a Woodward's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may
He seems kind of chill.
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the
It's all because of the Gore Magala.
clemency-
It caught the virus. Oh my god, that's what it is, isn't it?
I believe both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause. Gore Magala.
What? How? Wait, a virus? Interesting.
Wait, it all makes sense now.
Dots are starting to line up.
fascinating.
A virus, like a computer virus. We can take down the aliens with a computer.
Tendencies in its host. Given that, it could be that this excessive energy output is a symptom or...
That's fine. Let's get to the fight. To the fight. I want to fight Gore. I want to give Miss Magala a hey, how's it going?
Are you ready to leave, Hunter?
Yeah. Before my buff runs out, let's go.
Time is our enemy here as much as Gore Magala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
One last hunt, Mr. Ahab.
Look alive, men. Report.
Is everyone here with
We have yet to sight the target.
with lances?
But something is
Or does
definitely
our
here.
friend here have a gun lance? Like a true Chad. Lances are for boring people who don't like explosions. Oh, it's just a kutku. Thank you, sir. Does this mean we get married now? Okay, so we're not fighting the Gore Magala yet. We're just fighting two frenzied monsters. But with the team? Oh, no, never mind. Ooh, gooey.
Why they call it frenzy.
Gone. Here's our lad. Gore Magala.
There you are.
No, breathe it in. It makes your defense go down, but if you weather the entire disease, you get an insane attack buff.
After it.
Quick, get infected and then fight it off. Yeah, tell your two guards to fight those. Or are we just fighting 3 of these things?
It's spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us. Now it's our turn.
Okay, 2 random guys I've never seen before.
Rex, calm.
Hurry!
They're heroically sacrificing themselves anime style. What are you waiting for, sir? Don't you know how this works?
There's no escape.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm sitting here freezing. Here, let me drink it. Let me get warm. Don't you fucking attack me while I'm drinking the customary get warm potion. No, 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 no. You have a bad habit, sir. Or madam. Miss Magala. Ow. Oh yeah, this is gonna fucking hurt. Don't you knock me out right away. Are you kidding? Alright, go fuck yourself, game. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Literally, I couldn't do anything. I stood up and died. Alright. Great. Well, let's try not to do that 2 more times, huh? Fucking Gore Magala's like, oh, I need to prove I'm a threat. What if we just take him out in 1 hit? Alright, where are we even going? That actually was kind of bullshit. Okay, that was more than kind of bullshit. That was bullshit. Are you kidding me? Where are you going? I got hit already from that. fuck are you doing, Fabius? I do like how like you just kind of float backwards. And knocked it into a paralysis. Now I can go after its head for a KO.
Be on your guard now. Don't let your courage waver.
Too late. Okay, I need to rock its head while it has those horns out. That is my job as a hammer bro. Your horns will be mine. That's not an attack. That's all bullshit. Oh, Chwomp showed back up with Blueberry. Okay. They can also help a lot with those stickies. Rocket. Oh, it put its horns away. Shit. Alright. Jeez. All right. Fuck off. Oh, thank God. Whoever that was stopped it, because it was going to kill me. What the shit? All right. No, 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 no. None of this trick shot crap. Alright, do me a favor, put your horns back out. Or did I break them off already? No, it hasn't put its horns back out yet. Here it goes, okay. Alright, fine. Oh, we killed it. Shit, okay. But there's also a frenzied Blaganga out there. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, I got a feeler. Okay. Alright, at least I carved a feeler off. I don't know if I actually broke its feelers. Because if you break the piece, you get a free part of the equipment. Just for breaking it. I hope I did. I was on its head as much as I could when it put out its horns. I was much on its head almost all the time. Why is there a Blaganga part of this fight as well? That seems such a weird... Like, we fought a Gore Magala. Why are we fighting another monster as that as well? Gore Magala, as you could see, was dangerous because it just fucking wrecked my ass in the first opening seconds. And almost had a second kill on me if they didn't stop it. Alright, so I ended up maxing out the frenzy for the attack boost. Juggled it into a KO directly into a paralysis. I got stuck on a wall. And there we go.
Impressive. Admirably done. That should put a halt to the virus's spread.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in facilities here is made up for by...
Yeah, you little shit, stay away.
We'll see it done.
Alright, solid fight. Also, Chwomp, thank you very much. You kick ass as always. Thanks for the assist. Whoever you may be, I salute thee. All the little Gorgala stuff. Rip Claws. And that's Bloganga. Okay, so I did get at least a feeler. Frenzy Crystals. 3 certificates. I don't understand why they keep adding the certificates in there. Airborne and attack boost. I would love to be able to be in the sky enough with my hammer, but it's kind of hard to find those anymore. Speed sharpening and attack boost. Alright, that's pretty solid. Offensive guard. Tetrad shot and thunder attack. Okay, those all could be helpful. Depends on what kind of gun lands. But yeah, that's Gormagala. And if Gormagala is here, that means its other form will be here as well. Glad they finally put it into this type of game. They put it in Rise. I wasn't expecting it to show up here since it was in Rise. But I guess they wanted to make this model of 3D.
Despite the circumstance.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never
Gotta get that
see it
worm
recover
milkies.
this fast.
That said, another Gormagala could turn up at some point.
Yep, and I'll hunt that too, because I'll probably need some of its pieces for something.
It's a fair point, but I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties.
It'll naturally grow a resistance to it.
I'd
I'm
like
assuming.
to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's
Yeah, there
developed
you go. So
antibodies
that's
now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycles should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them.
Complete. Got some other items.
Not to mention wanting to speak with you. I believe it's about Arkfeld.
All right then.
Okay. Receive corrupted mantle. Mantles. Alright.
Yep.
What's going on? Is that... Wait, is it blowing wind or something outside? One second. Holy shit, it is pouring out there. Got big old sheets of rain coming out there. The whole road's flooded and everything. Good times. Part of me wants to back my car up out there so it'll get washed off of some of the salt it's accumulated. Alright, forge, upgrade armor. Oh, all this stuff showed back up again. Okay. The Guardian stuff. I haven't even fought them yet. They must have been unlocked. Okay, so Raydao. Guardian Doshgama is Heroics, Marathon Runner, and Iron Skin. Guardian Rathalos is Weakness, Exploit, and Intimidator. Guardian Ebony, so that's the Ebony Autogaron, has Burst and Bleed Resist. Juwu is still here. Guardian Arcvault. Wait, oh, I was being an idiot. I was swapping between the wrong ranks. I was kind of hoping I can... I just want to get to the bottom as fast as possible. Here we go. The Gore set has max evade window, almost max constitution, full antivirus of course, flinch free, and coalescence. But yeah, Gore Magala set, always looking pretty damn cool as usual. Alright, and weapons. There was some other dragon stuff. I want to assume that would be... Yes! The Wuchtblick. Classic. Always been hanging around. Gotta love this hammer. Dragon element, lots of affinity, less damage, but tons of affinity on it. The Wuchtblick. It's just the big demon skull. I love it. Classic hammer that I've seen since, because my first real Monster Hunter game was for, not 4U. Was it 4 Ultimate? I think it was 4 Ultimate. And that's where Gore Magala, which I knew about, was in there, but that's where it was. Like, so hell yeah. Gun lance. I don't think there is a Gore Magala gun lance. Maybe there is. Oh, there is. Okay. Tyrannan arm. Also looks pretty cool. What is it? It's a normal type, okay, with normal power, okay. Once again with a ton of affinity onto it. And dragon element, a large amount of white sharpness too. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, and its skill is critical element. So basically, just when you crit, you have a chance at applying extra element. Okay. Okay, so the one thing I haven't seen much of yet is the Guardian things popping back up for high rank. I wonder if that will change now. Because I don't know if I want to hunt... Like, Gore Magala's armor set is always cool, and I can get a lot more armor from doing it. But it doesn't really have any abilities that I want yet. So, but I'm probably going to want to hunt it anyway, because some of those weapons are pretty nice with the high affinity for just getting lots of crit damage. Do I have an actual quest? Talk to Nana. Alright, sure. I'll talk to the annoying kid. Oh, good. Subquest popped up again. Sweet. Well, let's see if I can get my hunter rank to go up so I can do these subquests and actually get a bonus for it. Although it usually does compile the experience you get while your hunter rank is locked. So when you do uncap it, it shoots up and gains all the experience. Let's see. Alright, kid. What you got?
I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkveld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah. Especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. And Uthduna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked.
So it's doing its the same shit again, huh?
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard the...
Yeah, I don't care. Let's go. Yeah.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
I was planning to.
Werner's available as a hunting assistant? Oh, does he have a new contraption he wants me to... Okay. Well, before we go out, whatever the hell the next thing is. Probably don't need that right now. But I will take the megas. In fact, depending on what we're fighting. Although we're probably stuck in the thing where we're just gonna fight things that we can't capture anymore, but just in case it is something we can capture. Oh fuck, I needed to eat. Alright, kid, what you got for
You're
us?
going, aren't you? To the Wind's Gasp, to Raydao.
Yes, there's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I? I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So
What do you mean an apprentice hunter? Don't you have to be... If okay, I don't really know much about the lore of Monster Hunter, but aren't hunters literally like a special group of people? Like not because they have skills, but because they literally can withstand all the punishment.
But given how far you've come, I feel you're
Or is it
capable
just
now of
anybody
more
can
than
just
that.
pick up a weapon and is a hunter? Because everyone can survive massive hits from giant monsters.
And think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime. Right. Let's go.
Sure, let's go. Let's go fight Arkveld. That'll be a good way to end the stream for the night. Showing off the main box monster on stream. Hell, who knows? Maybe Choop will show up again.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into Arkfeld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks.
That's also something that hasn't shown up yet, which if it's got to show up at some point because Diablos is in like every game. So eventually Diablos will show up, but
Did Arkfeld do this too?
just not yet.
Not sure, but it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Raydao.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution. The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
Right. The Sand Tide is gonna put Raydao in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then.
Well, speak of the devil.
Valahara.
Doesn't look like
Also, the Valahara armor looks really cool. Too bad it kind of sucks.
Result of an uncontrollable impulse.
Hopefully there's some kind of layered armor I can get for this stuff soon. So I can do some good mixing and matching. Not just for good abilities, but for, you know, some fashion souls. Or, I guess, fashion hunter would be a better way of describing it in this game.
There. Raydao sighted.
This feeling. It's like back then.
Yeah.
Yep, here it comes. Hey, Arky.
It's true.
A reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Boom. Okay, so it's absorbing it. Like it was before, where it's absorbing elemental energy.
Eric's worst fears were right.
It's not just an Arkfold, it's a high rank Arkfold.
Please, stop it. For its own sake.
Yeah, it's kind of like these things shouldn't be out in the wild, huh?
We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right.
You would kill it so you could turn it into a pair of boots? Yeah. Yeah, you would do it if you were a hunter. I mean, for the ecology of the area and for the biome, obviously.
Understood.
Hey, buddy.
Well then, let's get to it.
How's it going? I don't remember your pattern, so don't kill me. Just let me paralyze you a bit. It'll be fine. You'll like it. You get to stand there and look pretty. Yeah, I was about to say, that's coming for me. Yeah. Let's take it for a ride. Okay. Open up a bunch of weak spots. We put it down on the ground. Now we'll just wait for the hem to do a paralysis. Like that. And now I go for the head. Do a KO. Keep it in the loops. Rocket's head again. And now it's pissed. I did kind of completely and utterly fuck its face for a while there. Ah. Ow. That's a nasty attack. Oh, I thought I got away from that in time. The answer to that was no. Alright, thank Divine Blessing for popping up. Ow. Gonna have to stay away for a bit. No, cat, don't heal me yet. I cancel. You I don't need to heal yet. Shit. There you go. On your ass. That's right, you better run. Whew. I gotta say, using this stun hammer has actually been very good. Because normally, the hammer is a very slow hitting thing, and ailments and elements tend to be better on weapons that hit faster, so you can get the accumulation up. But hammers also have a huge dose of the ailment that they do per hit. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, but it's actually been working quite well to get a paralysis on an enemy, and then you get to work their head. And then as you saw, I was able to juggle him from a paralysis to a knockout to a the new wound system, and then gave one extra smash right at the end there. And that also included me jumping on his back too. So I did that. That was a lot of work in a row there before he went into an enraged mode. How the fuck? Okay, I'm getting very annoyed by how much my favorite move in this game is just... not allowed to hit anymore, apparently. Like, look at that. That used to hit multiple times constantly in that kind of a small area. They nerfed it so hard. And then I got hit by him instead of being able to do it. There we go. That's the shit I remember. Yeah. What his whips are made out of. They're not like made out of chitin or anything like that. It's like they're made out of stone. Ooh, that's a flip. Oh, you're fleeing? Damn. Alright, well, I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, so, see, I got one good spin sliding attack here. Wish I could get more of those, but this is at least the one place where it is a bit easier to get them on these dunes. But if this was World, I would be able to start a spin anywhere. Not like at the very end. Sandwich? Oh, did I exhaust it? Perfect. That's the other good thing of this armor set. Like this armor set was a very good investment. Not only does it give me more damage when I paralyze, but it also has built-in exhaustion. And the Divine Blessing, of course. Thank you, Spitting Bludgeon, for actually working. God, I love that move. Whoa! Excuse me, sir. That was not an attack. Oh, I paralyzed it. Yeah. Alright. I got 2 really good Spitting Bludgeons on that. I am very happy. Alright, Grin. Let's go finish it off. Can't much be more left. We have been abusing it. God, this looks so good.
That looks like a good place to set up camp.
Oh, get trapped. Oh, did not expect that one. Now, I can break one of these lashes. Also, hell of a sound these things are making, huh? Oh, damn. I kind of had a feeling it was going to do that, but... Oh, I paralyzed it again. Either that or they put out a trap for it. Again, you're gone? Alright, buddy. Must be a fucking vampire. Moment sandstorm ended. Oh, I'm out of here, guys.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Did it? What a drop. There we go. Heavy slicing pod. Okay, game. Steered me right back into him. Come on, Arkvold. You gotta be near the end of your, near the end of the line. Yeah, it has the skull hanging over its head on the mini-map. getting desperate. It transformed into... Ah, you fucker. What? Okay, I don't understand how I'm not dodging those. Don't you change locale again, bro. Alright. One more time. This time for sure. This time for sure. And he won't just instantly run away to somewhere else. I guarantee it. He'll like the way you look, wearing you as boots. I guarantee it. At Monster Warehouse. Oh, did it actually go to sleep? Oh, okay. Well. No, not now. Oh shit, I don't have a... he's gonna kill me. Fuck you. Oh, I didn't have anything to shoot him in the face with. And I was low on health. Great. Well, that's one KO, you fucker. You bastard. Man, I kicked your ass this entire time and... fuck you. Fucking cheeky ass game. I was literally looking for something to pick up to shoot him with too on the way to get to him. And all there were god bugs and everything else. I knew that was the one mechanic he didn't do to me. Man, that's literally ruins an entire hunt. I kick his ass up and down the field doing really good, and then he gets one bullshit KO at the end. Ugh. Reducing my fucking reward. Let's try this again, asshole. If you tipped over and died right then, I was gonna be very mad. There we go. He was literally just so fucking close. I call bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
I'm glad you're safe. It really did seem as fierce as
Lost some money from that. Boo! Boo! Cheater!
Absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature.
2 tails.
It's a shame that you
I worked this thing's chains over. Hopefully I got some of them.
We should be going.
Got some free pieces from them. It's kind of hard to tell because the message pops up in the right of the screen, but it doesn't always just tell you. Also, I didn't do this entire time. Where is it? Oh, it was over there. Hunted many different large monsters. Hopefully that doesn't mean that was all of them. Horns, armor plates, pelts. Okay, nothing's too special. Horns from its head, because, you know, as a hammer bro, if I don't break the thing's head, I have failed. If I don't get 3 KOs in a fight, then I definitely fail. Speed sharpening and a 3 pip dragon attack? Ew. Unless that gives more than 1 rank. Ew. Monster PhD. Okay, now can I get my hunter rank above 40?
It's okay. Because I know how strong Arkfeld is.
Bro, what's your obsession with this fucking thing? Christ,
what
dude.
they truly were. One day, they'll find their place.
Literally every single one we've run into just starts killing things just because.
I'm sure they will. Nature is.
You keep acting like, oh damn, too bad it got corrupted. Otherwise, it wouldn't be doing this. Nata, they're not corrupted. They just do that.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
Palico's cap has been raised. We got a whole bunch of pendants. Okay. My hunter rank gets boosted up, and the cap has been removed, assumably, as well. What does the high rank...
What are we making today?
Is there oh, okay, good. So we've unlocked the next ranks of weapons, including the Arkfeld hammer. Because it's not a guardian anymore. Oh, I guess there is a guardian version of it. But I'm assuming this is the highest tier of weapons until like an update comes out, because everything just opened up in orange. So yeah, okay. So rarity 8 is probably the highest. I can actually upgrade. I need one more hunter symbol, and I can upgrade my stun hammer, which, considering how fun it's been, like it comes with stamina thief. Like this has just been a very helpful weapon just to smash things heads in. So I might actually just keep, even though some of these other ones look so cool. Stamina thief, because the weapons do come with abilities now. So now a certain type of weapon with an ability could just make it a better set bonus anyway. Because protective polish and speed sharpening on this one, even though you got no affinity, protective polish kind of gives you a little bit of that anyway. So you keep your sharpness. Although there's very little white sharpness, so... Even though Protected Polish will help keep that a lot longer. There's Scrapper. Yeah. Zacio's or Zacio's? I think Zacio's Execution. Just, I love hammers that just look like axes, and this looks like a beautiful axe. No affinity. It's got water elemental, and water elemental kind of doesn't mean shit. So that would, but I just like the way it looks. Although, in World, I think my build was literally just Kush, whatever the fuck it was called. The miasma covered one. I literally wore its entire set with its axe weapon. It just looks so good, and it boosted dragon damage. I just had dragon damage all the time. Okay, so Glimblick. There is any. I actually have enough frenzy crystals. Do I need? Oh, frenzy shards, which I have, and frenzy crystals are different. All right, cool. So I would just need a Gormagala Nick gem, and one more feeler, and a bunch of symbols. So you probably get them from hunting, maybe. Oh, it's probably you probably have arch tempered things. That's probably where you get them from. Death Venom Hammer also looks pretty sick. Singagata and Graviton Hammer. If you just want flat damage with some explosions on it.
Got something in mind?
Gunlance. Alright, so what do we need to... Oh, we needed Ray Dow certificates, and... Alright, Princess Penelope 2 then.
Alrighty.
I know there's other gun lances to use, but considering I have the pieces for this, just upgrading right now.
Perfection.
And then I need a Rathian Ruby. I have enough scales, so I just need one more symbol. So basically you need to hunt Rathians until I am lucky enough to pull out a Ruby. But, yeah. Increase the damage. Add some affinity. Keep the poison. Keep the sharp. There's like a ton of sharpness on there. And the Arkfeld is just that one again. Yeah. Because the thing for this, though, is this only has critical status and poison duration up, which is fine, but... I mean, it kind of is borrowing off what my armor does as a bonus, so that's fine. But critical element and all that stuff is kind of like a meh. I'd rather have something like just guard that just lets me block attacks better. That way things like that stupid bear doesn't smash and hit me. hit me for damage through my shield. Crit draw, guard, attack boost. Guard. Load shells. Okay. Yeah, guard on this one. That's expedition. What was what I was looking at a second ago? Yeah. Anyway, that's that. So that means I can go down the heavy bowguns, and now I can finally look to see what kind of heavy bowgun I want. It also looks like my biggest issue that I had with heavy bowguns. Whoops. The biggest issue I had with heavy bowguns is that some heavy bowguns had Wyvern Snipe and some had Wyvern Heart. And I just like Wyvern Heart over Snipe, even though Snipe's technically better. I just really like Heart. So I had to choose not just a good weapon, but a good weapon with Wyvern Heart in it. But it looks like you can choose between Heart. Like this has Wyvern Heart and Wyvern Counter. Not Wyvern Snipe, so maybe you can choose between them, or maybe it has both, because hopefully if you can just choose, because if every weapon you get to choose, I'm just going to choose Wyvern Heart, and I can actually just pick my favorite heavy bowgun then. Because, like, that also looks pretty sick, but you got to know what kind of ammunition it holds. Normal 2, Pierce Spread, Wyvern Sleep, Freeze 2, Steel Assault. Also, do they come with... Yeah, they do come with their abilities. Tetrad Shot, Guard, Ballistics. Alright. Well, instead of the abilities, let's just look at the kind of ammos. Armor ammo, Trank, Freeze, Pierce 2. Pretty much, if I remember correctly, I mean, I play heavy bowguns a lot, but anything with sticky ammo is almost a necessity. Because you kind of just need... Also, I am a squid now. I am a kid now. Armor, Exhaust, Trank, Water, Wyvern. Oh, this one's final stage is beefed up. Yeah, Guardian Arkfell actually looks pretty sick too. The big weight, but it doesn't have sticky on it. I wonder if they've really reduced... okay. The full Arkfell tree has got sticky... It's only level 3? Actually, I have no idea how this even... Because normally it used to be 3 levels of sticky. Did they reduce this? Did they rework heavy bowgun? Or bowguns in general a little bit? Heavy shooter. Cluster bombs. Poison, sleep, freeze. Cluster bombs. Cluster bombs. Clusters. Kutku with some sticky. Okay, yeah, I like it when they bulk them up at the end. I'm not going to make another Rathian weapon. Even if this was a good one, I'm not making another fucking Rathian weapon. I have too many of them. And then, of course, you've got the... Yeah. Man, I remember this from 4U. I use this a lot in 4U. Not because it was good, just because I wanted to use the fucking thing. But yeah, it doesn't have any sticky or anything. So, maybe I will just ignore the ammunition types and just see critical element, guard up, tetrad shot. Because pretty much anything with tetrad shot I probably would use. Slugger in that one, interesting. Opening shot. Special ammo boost. Offensive guard. Yeah, tetrad shot on this, and then so maybe I would actually use the Arkfell tree for this one then. For my heavy bowgun. Because it's got sticky ammo, sticky, thunder, dragon. Spread 3 with a 1 pierce and a normal. Anyway. Well, this has got 3 normal. Anyway, I'll be giving all this a look over. And the final thing before I end stream for the day. Now that we've unlocked all this extra nonsense. Because now I'm pretty sure I've unlocked most things. Because once we take out Guardian Arkfell and we fought all the oh god, the Elder Dragons, or the, whatever the fuck they called it in this one. The Apex Predators. I'm pretty sure that's every monster. That's everything. So now I can pick and choose and actually build a build. Oh hey, the Dragon King eye patch came in. This thing is almost always useful. Although Counter-Strike? What's Counter-Strike? Temporarily increases attack power after being knocked back. Okay. This used to be... The eye patch used to always just be critical strike. Where it would just increase your affinity by a bunch. Well, once you've done them a couple times, the menus kind of make sense. And they flow quite well. Except looking at equipment stats on this are a bit off. But yeah, so... I don't know how good this... What this even does, or how good it does. Being knocked back, however that counts. Also, Guild Ace is a new one. Oh, it's her armor. Peak performance and max constitution. And then here we got the Guardian Arkfell back. Which is... Oh! Arkfell has Flare. Ah, okay. That I'm pretty sure is good. Because that just lets you make more weaknesses. And it even has weakness exploit. But that's for if you're elements, not for, you know, creating a wound. Blight resistance, elemental absorption, part breaker. Ooh, that's always... Okay, yeah. So kind of Guardian Arkfell is kind of very good, huh? And then this, is, of course, is the version that has less abilities on it. And then you've got the regular Arkveld with weakness, exploit, convert element, quick sheath. Okay. Besides the colors, the armors are slightly different. So, having Arkveld above Gore Magala just feels weird. But I don't think there's any reason to make Gore Magala armor. There's just nothing really there. The Arkveld, not Arkveld, Guardian Arkveld with that flare looks very tempting. Anyway, I'm gonna have to make some builds after this.
See you later.
Gotta make a heavy bow gun, gotta make a gun lance, gotta make a hammer. Might just upgrade this hammer and keep the stun. The stun has been very good, but I can't really make a build around the stun besides the armor I'm wearing, so we're gonna have to make some hard choices. But fuck yeah. But that's all I'll be doing, finding out what I want to build, what my so the thing is gonna be is if I'm gonna play around with 3 weapons, I'm going to need to try to make an armor set that either caters exclusively to one weapon, so exclusively a hammer set, and then maybe a set of armor that caters to gun lance and heavy gunbow, because gun lance and heavy gunbow share a couple abilities that you want, like is it Bombardier? One of the ones that makes your explosions do more damage. You want that for both of those because you want sticky ammunition. And if I do make Guardian Arkveld, I want that. So maybe I will make the Guardian Arkveld armor for my hammer, just so I can make more wounds and exploit more wounds, and then make my Bombardier explosive set for the heavy gunbow and gun lance. I wonder if I should pick up a 4th weapon then. If I pick up a 4th weapon, if I have heavy gunbow and gun lance on an equip set, what would be good with a hammer besides a... I don't want to do a hunting horn. I don't want to do a hunting horn. Maybe a sword and shield? I've never used a sword and shield before. But they could do blunt damage by shield bashing? But that would also have good with... Let's have sex. But that would also do pretty good with... just exposing wounds is kind of good with any build, I guess. So I can go with any weapon. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I'm pretty sure I've opened up everything unless there's... Let's see. Is there any monsters that I have not unlocked yet? Besides maybe an arch-tempered thing. I assume there's going to be arch-tempered versions of these. Where's my handler? Where did she go? There she is. Hey, Alma. Okay, if I go to join a quest, tempered Arkveld, yeah, tempered everything.
Hey.
I don't, yeah, okay. Nothing is blocked out that I can see here. So I'm pretty sure I have every single...
Oh.
Yeah, I think I have every single monster that's unlocked. Okay, good. I really can just hunt whatever I want, make my armor sets, and I don't have to worry until an update comes out at some point. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been some Monster Hunter. This will be my only stream of this one, unless maybe I get bored and I stream it during the day when I normally play it anyway. Yeah. That was assumably the end of high rank, unless I have to fight the end boss of low rank again. The secret end boss of low rank again. So, yeah. It's been fun. Be playing more on my own, and I'll be back tomorrow with something else. And then Monday, we'll be starting Outer Wilds, and that should be one hell of a trip, actually. That should be a very fun adventure to do. The only thing I know about Outer Wilds is it's a Groundhog Day style game, where after a certain amount of time, the game resets back to square one. And then you've got to do it again. Anyway, see ya.